You are, and welcome to another edition of Luo Reading. Today we talk about conversation, and we shall converse about two people are going to converse in this reading. So what I want to do is I just want to read two conversations, two people. One is in the market, one is selling something in the market, another has gone to buy. But they know about each other, so they know like the families and stuff like that. So you'll see that in this conversation, there's a lot of prior knowledge. So welcome to Luo English Dictionary. And those who are joining me from Facebook, asanteni sana, min kant, erukamano. Davido, erukamano ainya. In a moment, I want us to start reading. And please share this stream with your friends so that they can just keep us company as we are reading. Let me just make the back channel. Let me just be sure that everything is running right, and then we shall start reading in a moment. Give me just 1 second. Meanwhile, you can type on the chat box. If you type, your chat should be appearing on my screen. I'll be very happy to hear from you. And I'm hoping that you're keeping well wherever you are. And everything is working out fine. So I'm just posting the video on my WhatsApp and stuff like that to pull people up. You know, like talking by yourself. You know, if you talk to yourself, sometimes it's difficult. So I want to ensure that at least I'm talking to people. Stephen Ochieng Otieno. Erukamano ainya, Stephen, for liking the stream. Thank you so very much for liking the stream, Stephen. And if you can type something on the screen, I will be very happy. And I can see that we are now live. I'm just looking for the link. Where is the link now? There is a link. So I have to put it in WhatsApp. I will be looking for a how do you call it? Somebody to help me, so that I can be doing these things, all of them. Someone else should be doing them, you know, because this thing of just doing everything by myself is very difficult. So those who have just joined us, today we are going to have a conversation. The conversation is we're going to read having a basic conversation, or LOSO KOD NG'ATO. That's what we are going to do. And I'm just preparing the back channel so that we are all okay. Everything looks smooth and good. And now we can start. Where is my main scene? There you go. So this is a conversation about there is person A and person B. I just want to go through the conversation so that person A and person B are all talking about what they're talking about and how they are talking and what they are trying to do, stuff like that. The intention here, my good friends, the intention here is just to show you how conversation rolls when you're in the Luo language, okay? The intention is just to show you how the conversation rolls. And these people of YouTube, yeah, hey, your YouTube, you tech. So, let's start with person A. Says, Oya ore. And the other one responds, Oya ore ahinya. Oya ore ahinya. Ichieo nade. Achieo maber. Mitain. Ichieo nade. Achieo maber. Mitain. So let me go that again. Oya ore ahinya. Ichieo nade. Achiew maber. Mita in. Okay? That's the first step in meeting each other. Then they move on and say, An bende, let me go back to this. You see this, when this person asks, Achiew maber, mita in. Mita in is just, in the conversation, they are trying to take back the greeting and to how you call it now? They're trying to converse. They're trying to make conversation by saying mita in. Oh, so how about yourself? You know? So then they expect a response from the other person. So that it's not hanging. Nothing is hanging. So mita in is just like, how about yourself? Then the other person says, An bende achiew maber. So jodala dhi nade. So how are your folks back home? So this is someone who knows you. So how are your folks back home? To jodala dhi nade. Then he says, Jodala dhi maber. Sane gidich nikech koth. So let me take that again. He says, An bende achiew maber. To jodala dhi nade. It's not a must that you put this to here. You can just say, Jodala dhi nade. And he would say, Jodala dhi maber. Sani gidich nikech koth. Then guess what person B says? Kara ochwe nyaka koru kono. Kara ochwe nyaka koru kono. So that means, oh, so it's rained in your place too? Okay. That's good to hear. It's rained in your place too because it's rained here, you know. So, kara ochwe nyaka koru kono. Okay. And now the conversation goes ahead. It says, En ango ma okeli ka kawuono. So what brings you here? En ango ma okeli ka kawuono. En ango ma okeli ka kawuono. En ango ma okeli ka kawuono. And what does he say? Or she say? Minwa tuo. Koro abiro manyo ne manyasi. My mom is sick, so I've come to seek some medicine. Minwa tuo. Koro abiro manyo ne manyasi. And what happens? Oh, the person A says, Mos. Enango matuo e yawa. Oh, sorry. What is she suffering from? Mos. Enango matuo e yawa. And what does he say? Ne ochiew ka owinjo ka wira wira. Ne ochiew ka owinjo ka wira wira. Okay? Ne ochiew ka owinjo ka wira wira. Let's go again. En ango ma okeli ka kawuono. En ango ma okeli ka kawuono. Then what does he say? Minwa tuo. Koro abiro manyo ne manyasi. My mom is sick, so I have come to look for some medicine. Minwa tuo. Koro abiro manyo ne manyasi. Mos. Mos. En ang'o matuo e yawa? Mos. En ang'o matuo e yawa? Ne ochiew ka owinjo ka wira wira. Okay. Then he says, and this is very typical, very typical. Guess what they say? Koso nyaldiema ne omake. Awinjo ni sani tuo ma nyaldiema opongo gweng. Guess what? Somebody just told you that the mother is feeling dizzy. Then you dare say that the mother has cholera. Really? Koso nyaldiema omake. I bet she has contracted cholera. Koso nyaldiema ne omake. Awinjo ni sani tuo mar nyaldiema opong'o gweng'. Oh, I hear that right now there's a lot of, how do you call nyaldiema? There's a lot of cholera prevalent in the village. Guess this pharmacist is not good. So the person says, Oyo, okapar. Nyocha obudho eliel, koro aparo ni suna ema okelo ne malaria. No, I don't think so. She stayed, she had a sleepover at a funeral 2 days ago, and I think she contracted malaria from the mosquito bites. See, now the person who's going for medicine is even brighter than the person who is selling the medicine. So he's saying, Oyo, okapar. Nyocha obudho eliel, koro aparo ni suna ema okelo ne malaria. Aparo ni suna ema okelo ne malaria. And what does he say? Then he says, Suna be ema ok yue. Suna be ema ok yue. Mosquitoes don't sleep, they don't rest. Yue is rest, okay? So, suna be ema ok yue. Then he says, Owada. Gikasore kata giremb jodongo. Owada. Gikasore kata giremb jodongo. So he's like, I know, right? They even suckle on the elderly people's blood. Owada. Gikasore kata giremb jodongo. And then person A says, Bene upimo kadende chwakore. Did you check her temperature? Bene upimo kadende chwakore. Then he says, Wuonwa ne opime seche mane ochiew ma oyudo kadende ochwakore ahinya. This is a very long statement, so let me go slowly. Let me start again. Wuonwa ne opime seche mane ochiew ma oyudo ka dende ochwakore ahinya. Okay? So bene upimo ka dende ochwakore. Then person B says, Wuonwa ne opime seche mane ochiew ma oyudo ka dende ochwakore ahinya. So my father checked her temperature and found that she has a high fever. Good. So what happens after this? They say, Karamano kaune yath. Odhi omuony. Oh, so in that case, get her some medicine. Karamano kaune yath. Odhi omuony. Karamano kaune yath. Odhi omuony. And what does he say? En yath mane manyalo thiedhe. So what kind of medicine will make her feel better? What do you recommend as a medicine man, okay? En yath mane manyalo thiedhe. So what medicine can help her? And what does he say? If you just joined us, welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the conversation. This is a conversation between two people, person A and person B. Person A obviously is a pharmacist, and person B is getting medicine for the mother. So we're just going through the conversation, how they would talk in the Luo language. If you want to join into the conversation, please type in the chat box, and we shall be able to quickly acknowledge your presence. Thank you so very much for supporting the channel, both YouTube and Facebook. For those who have been getting us on Twitch, I'm sorry that I think our stream key has a problem, so we are not able to stream on Twitch, but we are working on it, and it will come back soon. Okay. Thank you so very much. For those who are liking the channel, for those who are liking the stream, I thank you very much. So let's move on. And person B says, en yath mane manyalo thiedhe? And what does A say? A says, kaune yath maduoko, that should be maduoko. Kaune yath maduoko dende piny mondo inyis wuonu otere ir ajuoga. Kaune yath maduoko dende piny mondo inyis wuonu otere ir ajuoga. Take fever reducing medicine, then tell your father to take her to a doctor. Mano puonj maber. Ajuoga cha bende nyocha odhi wuoth buore. That's a wise counsel. The doctor went on a journey to Nairobi. Mano puonj maber. Ajuoga cha bende nyocha odhi wuoth buore. Okay? Oh, so, and now he says, oh, kawuono donge tarik 28. Isn't today 28th? Kawuono donge tarik 28. Nyaka bed ni oseduogo. Kawuono donge tarik 28. Nyaka bed ni oseduogo. Encha ne owacho ni higa manyien yude koni. Encha ne owacho ni higa manyien yude kode. Didn't he mention that he would be here by New Year's Eve? So person A says, kawuono donge tarik 28. Isn't today 28th? Nyaka bedni oseduogo. Seems he's back, okay? Then person B responds, encha ne owacho ni higa manyien yude koni. So that's a question. Now let's see what he says on the response. The response is, inyalo gochone mondo iwinj ka entiere. You give him a call to ascertain whether he's back. Inyalo gochone mondo iwinj ka entiere. Miya namba ne mar ong'we yamo mondo agochne. Number. So you see this number? Miya namba ne mar ong'we yamo mondo agochne. Miya namba ne mar ong'we yamo mondo agochne. Then he gives the number and he just says it. He says nono, abirio, ariyo, nono, ariyo, abich, nono, abich, aboro, abich. Nono, abirio, ariyo, nono, ariyo, abich, nono, abich, aboro, abich. Then that's the number, and he says, I will ban you. If you put those things again, I'll ban you. Warren, Reynard, and Shell, I will ban you from the channel. Please don't put those things. Let me just ban you. We shall interrupt this shortly so that I remove these people here. Yeah, YouTube is sometimes when you're online and you're live, you can't control the people who are coming to the stream. But some people come to the stream to spoil, you know. So that's why we are banning them. And if we ban you, you can never comment again. So that's a thing now. So those who are joining us right now, just we're taking a little break because someone is commenting on the stream and I want to remove them on the stream. All right, I think we are good now. I think now we're good. So we're back now. And those who are joining us, welcome back. And this is Low English Dictionary. Right now we are discussing a video conversation. We are having a conversation. It is a conversation between two people. And what's happening is I'm reading person A and person B. So person A says, Kapok iwok. No. This is too much. I think I've skipped something. Oh, there you go. We were giving the number. We said he gave the number. Person A gave the number, and that was nono abirio ario nono ario abich nono abich aboro abich. That's how you give the number. And he said, Erokamano, Nyasaye ogwedhi. Thank you and God bless you. Now you can see at this point the conversation is almost ending. But what does it say? So person A says, he is the one who initiates the other conversation. He says, Kapok iwok. Kapok iwok. Adwa ga penji ni. Owadu maduong cha. Tinde ni kanye. Kapok iwok. Adwa ga penji ni. Owadu maduong cha. Tinde ni kanye. Before you go, I'd like to inquire about your elder brother. So where is your elder brother right now? And he says, Macha nyocha okao kod jolweny. Sani en Nanyuki e puonj. That one was recruited by the army. He's currently undergoing training in Nanyuki. Macha nyocha okao kod jolweny. Sani en Nanyuki e puonj. All right? Then person A now says, Karegin tinde olal e wanga. En silwal oromo donjo e lweny. Kara egin tinde olal e wanga. En silwal oromo donjo e lweny. Then B says, Osega gombo donjo e lweny. Higa ma okalo, osega gombo donjo e lweny. Higa ma okalo ne obet namba adek e ng'wech. Egin ne ok gikawe. So in the last recruitment he was third, and that's why he was never taken. So that's the thing. That's what they're saying. Hey, mano e higa mane owino wuodo chieng' okao kod jolweny cha. So this person has remembered. Oh yeah, that's the year that Owino, the son of Ochieng, was enrolled, was recruited, you know. So it seems like Owino took his space, okay? Parani neginga osiepe mati mata kod Owino. Gino ne omiye kuyo mar higa achiel. Aparo ni mano egin ne otiyo matek ma okawe. So this is a very long statement. I'll go slowly. Pare ni negin ga osiepe mati mata kod Owino. Imagine they were great friends with Owino. Gino ne omiye kuyo mar higa achiel. Gino ne omiye kuyo mar higa achiel. He was sad for an entire year. Aparo ni mano egin ne otiyo matek ma okawe. I think that's the reason he worked hard in order to make the cut for recruitment this year. Aparo ni mano egin ne otiyo matek ma okawe. Okay? That's a very, very good statement. Let's see what's going on the other side. I'm getting so many messages. Thank you so much for those who are supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Azandeni Zana. Azandeni Zana. Thank you so much. So what does he say? He said, let's proceed. He said, Erokamano, oriti masani. Imos na jonyuolgi. Nyis minu ni obiro mana chango. Erokamano, oriti masani. Imos na jonyuolgi. Nyis minu ni obiro mana chango. Thank you. Goodbye for now. Pass my regards to your folk. Please tell your mom that I wish her quick recovery. Then he would say, Erokamano, imos na atieno. See now, person A has ended the conversation. But person B is initiating another conversation by saying, Erokamano, please pass my regards to Atieno. Then he says, Asebudho ne chakre weche tuo mar corona gi pok anene. So he says, oh, it's long since I've seen her. Since the beginning of the pandemic, I've never seen her. Okay? So what does person A say? Now you see he has to respond. And what does he respond by saying? He says, Atieno bende sani osedhi katedo. Nyocha okawe yor game siaya. Oh, Atieno has already been married. So she got married to someone in game siaya. Atieno bende, nyocha, Atieno bende sani osedhi katedo. Nyocha okawe yor game siaya. He, kara en mana oyuma kamano. Ne owuondo owadwa ni obiro bedo jaode. Aparo ni macha ne mar angera. He, kara en mar oyuma kamano. Ne owuondo owadwa ni obiro bedo jaode. Aparo ni macha ne mar angera. Alas, just jokingly like that, she had promised to marry my brother. I think she was joking. Then what happens? Then he says, Oriti yawa, abiro bet kodi ka nyaka piny yusi. Reti iterne minu yath. Goodbye for real. I don't want to keep you any further as it's getting late. Hurry and deliver the medicine to your mother. So he says, Oriti yawa, abiro bet kodi ka nyaka piny yusi. Reti iterne minu yath. And person B says, Oriti, wach Atieno no, pod wabiro nono matut. Onego orwaka chieng' nyombo, atedne welo. Goodbye. We shall talk more about Atieno's marriage. Of course, he's shocked or she's shocked, okay? She should invite me during the introduction. I would like to offer to cook for her guests. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is book 12, Having Basic Conversations, or LOSO KOD NG'ATO. And you can always write us an email and request for the book. You can always click on that link, youtube.com/LuaEnglishDictionary, and you'll be able to get the book. What I want to do is I want to introduce two people to be reading the same script so that we can see the variation. So I don't know whether Nikki is here so that she can help us out.
Check.
No,
Check.
Too much.
Check.
Just sit. Sit like this.
Check.
Come close.
Check.
Too much. Check. Check. All right, so I've brought Nikki so that two of us can be reading the same book, and let's see how it flows. So which one do you want to read? Do you want to be person A or person B? Choose.
B.
Person B. Okay, so I'll be person A, Nikki will be person B. So I'll be reading the A's, you'll be reading the B's, okay? Oyaore.
Oyaore ahinya.
Oyaore.
Oyaore ahinya.
Ichiew nade.
Achiew maber. Mita in.
Ichiew nade.
Achiew maber. Mita in.
An bende achiew maber.
To jodala dhi nade.
An bende achiew maber.
To jodala dhi nade.
Jodala dhi maber. Sani gidich nikech koth.
Kara ochwe nyaka koru kono.
Jodala dhi maber. Sani gidich nikech koth.
Kara ochwe nyaka koru kono.
En ang'o ma okeli ka kawuono?
Minwa tuo koro abiro manyo ne manyasi.
En ang'o ma okeli ka kawuono?
Minwa tuo koro abiro manyo ne manyasi.
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 Minwa tuo koro abiro manyo ne manyasi.
Minwa tuo koro abiro manyo ne manyasi. Manyasi.
Not manyasi.
Manyasi.
I'm putting the camera so
Manyasi.
capture both of us. Manyasi.
Manyasi. Manyasi.
Minwa tuo koro abiro manyo ne manyasi. Say like that.
Minwa tuo koro abiro manyo ne manyasi. Oh, I keep on saying manyasi.
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 Mos. En ang'o matuoe?
Ne ochiew ka owinjo kawirawira.
Mos. En ang'o matuoe?
Ne ochiew ka owinjo kawirawira.
Koso nyaldiema ne omake. Awinjo ni sani tuo mar nyaldiema opong'o gweng'.
Oyo, okapar. Nyocha obudho e liel koro aparo ni suna ema okelo ne malaria.
Koso nyaldiema omake. Awinjo ni sani tuo mar nyaldiema opong'o gweng'.
Oyo, okapar. Nyocha obudho e liel koro aparo ni Nyocha obudho e liel koro aparo ni suna ema okelo ne malaria.
Suna be ema ok yue.
Owada, gikasore kata giriemb jodongo.
Suna be ema ok yue.
Owada, gikasore kata giriemb jodongo.
Bene upimo ka dende chwakore.
Wuonwa ne opime seche mane ochiew ma oyudo ka dende ochwakore ahinya.
Be ne upimo ka dende chwakore.
Wuonwa ne opime seche mane ochiew ma oyudo ka dende ochwakore ahinya.
Kara mano kaone yath odhi omuony.
En yath mane ma nyalo thiedhe?
Kara mano kaone yath odhi omuony.
En matiane, en yath mane ma onyalo thiedhe?
Kaone yath maduoko dende piny mondo inyis wuonu otere ir ajuoga.
Mano puonj maber. Ajuoga cha bende nyocha odhi wuotho buore.
Again.
Mano puonj maber. Mano puonj maber. Ajuoga cha bende nyocha odhi wuoth buore.
Kawuono donge tarik 28. Nyaka bed ni oseduogo.
En cha ne owacho ni ne owacho ni higa manyien yude koni.
Kawuono donge tarik 28. Nyaka bed ni oseduogo.
En cha ne owacho ni higa manyien yude koni.
Inyalo gochone mondo iwinj ka entiere.
Miya nambane mar ong'we yamo mondo agochne.
Inyalo gochone mondo iwinj ka entiere.
Miya nambane mar ong'we yamo mondo agochne.
070-250-585.
Erokamano, Nyasaye ogwedhi.
070-250-585.
Erokamano, Nyasaye ogwedhi.
Kapok iwuok, adwaga penji ni owadu maduong' cha tinde ni kanye?
Macha nyocha okaw kod jolweny. Sani en Nanyuki e puonj.
Kapok iwuok, adwaga penji ni owadu maduong' cha tinde ni kanye?
Macha nyocha okaw kod jolweny. Sani en Nanyuki e puonj.
Kara e gin tinde olal e wang'a. En Silwal oromo kod donjo e lweny.
Osega gombo donjo e lweny. Higa ma okalo ne obet namba 3 e ng'wech e gin ne ok gikawe.
Kara e gin tinde olal e wang'a. En Silwal oromo kod donjo e lweny.
Osega gombo donjo e lweny. Higa ma okalo ne obet namba 3 e ng'wech e gin ne ogikawe.
Mano e higa mane Owino wuod Ochieng' okawo kod jolweny cha.
Pare ni ne gin ga osiepe mata kod Owino. Pare ni ne gin ga osiepe mata kod Owino. Gino ne omiyo kuyo mar higa achiel. Aparo ni mano e gine otiyo matek ma okawe.
Erokamano. Oriti masani. Imos na jonyuolgi. Nyis minu ni obiro mana chango.
Erokamano. Imosna Atieno. Asebudho ne chakre weche tuo mar corona gi pok anene.
Good. So, even though Nikki has messed... Oh, we're not yet. Atieno bende, sani osedhi katedo. Nyocha okawe yor game Siaya.
Hey! Kara en mar oyuma kamano. Ne owuondo owadwa ni obiro bedo jaode. Aparo ni machane mar angera.
Atieno bende sani osedhi katedo. Nyocha okawe yor game Siaya.
Hey! Kara en mar oyuma kamano. Ne owuondowa Ne owuondo owadwa ni obiro bedo jaode. Aparo ni macha ne mar angera.
Oriti yawa. Abiro bet kodi ka nyaka piny yusi. Reti iterne minu yath.
Oriti, wach atieno no pod wabiro nono matut. Onego orwaka chieng' nyombo atedne welo.
Oriti yawa. Abiro bet kodi ka nyaka piny yusi. Reti iterne minu yath.
Oriti, wach atieno no pod wabiro nono matut. Onego orwaka chieng' nyombo atedne owelo.
Thank you. So that's a conversation. You can see, even though Nikki did not give it a good, there's some that she missed the tonation, but you get the context of the discussion. So if you're interested in this video, if you're interested in this, how you call it, this PDF, please send us an email, and I will give it to you so that you can practice. Remember, the more you practice, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you know, the more you know. The more you become an expert. The more you become an expert is the more you do everything, and that is it. So we shall stop here. If you want to send a shout out, I'll give you a minute or two. Please send a shout out. Thank you for those who have liked the stream, for those who have shared the stream with your friends. Please type your comments so that we can help each other and we can make the language go to greater heights. And with those few remarks, I want to say bye-bye, and I will see you when? I hope I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. Let me just give a shout out. Stephen Ochieng, erokamana ahinya. Min Kat, erokamana ahinya. Davido Ruto, erokamana ahinya. Karani Carol, erokamana ahinya. Anthony Wambua, erokamana ahinya. Ann Akot, erokamana ahinya. Frankie Webbs, erokamana ahinya. Mwangi Joroge, erokamana ahinya. Andrew Munyi, erokamana ahinya. And many others. Thank you so very much for supporting the channel. God bless you, and let's close the year on a positive note. I wish you all a happy 2022. Check.